Good Tuesday morning, everybody. We are getting ready for, man, I gotta get used to getting up early. Getting ready for a second day of PD. Today is a district day, so we'll meet in, like, as a whole district, not just as a school, and talk about district compliance things. And our superintendent, Mr. Carnes, will talk to us a little bit, and we'll have different presentations, different types of training. And then technically tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, we don't have to be there because we've done stuff all summer, but we'll have to go and get our classrooms ready and finish up some of the Schoology stuff, because we're still not 100%. We won't be 100% when school starts, but we'll be on a good track, and we'll keep it up. But everybody, Xander is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Slept good, ready to go to his school. That should be another sit back and do nothing boring day.
Cool for a couple years for couples to dress.
Really?
Oh.
Like in that.
Now, I was young.
Alright, so we just got done eating lunch at school, had all of our morning meetings, watched a lot of videos, watched a lot of videos.
Informational.
It was informational.
Informative?
It was informational. It was informative. It was also really boring because this week is just blah.
Yeah, but it's about to get interesting.
Yeah, so now we're going over back to the high school, because we were in the elementary all morning. We're going back to the high school for our individual schools, and we're going to do an active shooter drill, because unfortunately in the time we live in, schools need to become trained as to how to
Response in
I'm
a
waiting for this
difficult
ding to quit.
situation. Oh. It's your seatbelt. It's not gonna quit.
how to respond if there is an active shooter on campus, which is, again, it's unfortunate, but it's something that we're starting to have to do more and more often. Schools are doing this training. Now you won't be seeing any of the training, you won't see how we do all this stuff, but we'll talk about it afterwards. But we'll wear like paintball masks, and they'll have airsoft guns, and they'll actually shoot the volunteers with airsoft guns to kind of simulate a situation. So it's going to be kind of high stress, a little tense. Kind of, it wants to get you to as real as it can be without it actually being real, and so we'll be experiencing that in just a little bit. So I just got back from school today. We had our active shooter training, which was pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty for the first part of it, they just kind of talked to us, but then, like I said, we actually had an active scenarios that we played out, and there was volunteers to go be victims or be teachers or be shooters or whatever. So I volunteered a couple times to be the teacher, and they gave us a couple scenarios. And one of the spots that I got hit, if it'll focus, you can see there on my wrist, it's where a pellet hit me. Like, these pellets were moving, but the thing was, they weren't getting shot from far off, they were close range, and so it was just simulated as something as real as possible, which the first two were like ideal situations, and the third one was like a more realistic, and the third one, it caught everybody off guard. It made you kind of think about what would happen in real life and how you would react, which was super neat. I mean, it's something that's going to happen more and more across campuses in the United States. It's already happening, and a lot of campuses, even here in Northwest Arkansas, it's getting more and more common. But that was different. That was neat. I forgot my iPad because Brittany wanted to go get some lunch stuff, or I forgot my iPhone. So Xander has to play with the iPad instead of watching George, which he'd probably be rather watching George right now. So about to go to the gym. I think me and Brittany are gonna go walking this afternoon, since it's kind of stormy a little bit, but not bad enough to where it's gonna be like a long line of storm. That's more of a hit and miss storm pop-up things. we got done with the gym and dinner, and it was we were planning on going walking, but it stormed up and got too cloudy, and it just looked like it could always be raining, so we didn't want to waste our trip all the way over there and then it'd be raining and not be able to go. But so I've thought about, like, before I even did this vlog, I had recorded some some gameplay, but didn't really want to put it out, or didn't really enjoy it, or didn't really like it. I've thought about putting it out again, like, except doing like a different game, and so that's one thing that I may be, since I've got more comfortable in vlogging and editing and getting that together until I know it won't take forever, started putting just gameplays up on a separate channel, like probably Andrew's Stone Games or something like that. So in the next couple weeks we may start putting games out. I know that one game that I would really like to do gameplay of and put it up is No Man's Sky. I know it's came out for console, and it comes out for PC in a couple days to fly. Comes out for PC in a couple days, so we may use practice and then not put those up and then put up some gameplay for No Man's Sky. Just see what happens. We will see you tomorrow. Love you. Rock on. So most of the morning meetings have kind of got wrapped up. We're kind of on our own for the next half hour until lunch or